At Bishop Machebeuf High School, we are 4 seniors who have come together with a big idea project to address the important issue of bullying in middle schools.
We came to this idea because all 4 of us, like any other person, have either been the bully, the bystander, or the victim itself. Our goal was to reach out to young students to inform them of drastic effects of bullying, such as depression, hatred, self-harm, suicidal, and homicidal ideation. Along with this, we wanted to most importantly address to them our own ways of stepping in, embracing the bully, and making an impact. This will be done with a final school assembly presenting our findings.
In order to accomplish these means, we first had to work with a private middle school in our area that was willing to cooperate with us.
After the assistant principal met with us and worked with our schedule, we made our very first visit with the students and started off with a kickoff survey that asked about a few personal questions regarding bullying in their surroundings and peers.
These surveys were anonymous.
After this had been accomplished, we collected the surveys, went over them, and then converted them into an Excel graph for our research presentation of the school later on. Sometime later during the week back at school, we had come up with the idea to create something known as bully boxes. These were basically stations where students could drop off any crucial information that could perhaps contribute to our research. We had spent some time in the boxes working on them in our art class. They were easy to make and were painted and thus attached with an envelope where the note cards could be placed at along with a pin. Students could easily remove a flashcard, write down the information indicated on the poster, which consisted of a bullying event they've experienced themselves, something they've seen, or anything they're afraid to tell. Upon completion, we made our visit back to the school the Wednesday after. We brought the boxes with us and we began with a kickoff with what they were about in each classroom.
And now the next step, we have a bullying box. Big black box that you will be seen around your hallway.
Right, of incident you experienced, either if you were bullied as a victim, being the bully, or have seen it happen.
Don't put your name on the card, but put your grade level.
And that will be it.
Afterwards, we placed them at their locations.
You should have seen how they bullied me yesterday. They bullied me. But I looked at it as a teachable moment. Okay, what do I need to do to address this? Because this needs to stop. And I looked at it from a Christian attitude in terms of saying, if they don't stop this, they're going to get paid back one of these days, and it's going to be big. Like when they're moms or dads, or babysitting, or a job, or quarterbacking, because there's a lot of athletes in that class. I don't know if you know that. Something's going to hit them because our Lord will always humble us. So I came in here after school because we discussed this again with other kids. And the Lord just allowed me to do this, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I came in here and I cried. That's how serious this is. These kids don't know.
During our visit, we finally checked on the results of the bully boxes, which resulted to be very disappointing. All 3 boxes were littered with blank postcards or fake answers. This led us to be pretty upset as they had no other information for us to use.
The same day, we disposed of the boxes but kept only one in its poster. We headed downstairs and told the Spanish teacher about our sad results, but he lightened our mood with his words.
But the Spirit's there.
Yeah.
What you have done, like if you touch someone, the Spirit is there. You wanted something concrete. Sometimes we don't get that. Like when we teach something, sometimes I don't get the idea. So it's there. Don't be discouraged because it's there. And you guys came in full-hearted, wanting to do something, and it's done.
Regardless of the type of bullying, whether it's physical, verbal, or cyber, one of the biggest principles is that love overcomes hatred one way or the other.